As the countdown to the 6th AU general elections continues, East Africa's candidate Raila Odinga appears to be leaving nothing to chance.
Sovereignty and unity. In my view, those two things should not be competing. They are complementary.
Tomorrow, the former Kenya's Prime Minister is expected to unveil his vision and strategies in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. According to Odinga, infrastructure development in the Horn of Africa will improve the continent's chance from benefiting equally by all countries encompassed in the continent.
And Africa is the richest continent on the planet Earth in terms of resources. The paradox is the richest is also the poorest in terms of living conditions of its people.
This even as President Ruto has been actively supporting Raila's campaign, aiming to secure the chairmanship for him.
Of the Republic of Sierra Leone.
The duo, who are currently in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, attending the high-level meeting in the World Without Hunger conference, feel that time is ripe to support African financial institutions that they feel have been neglected by AU.
We don't have the stamp of approval of the African Union as African financial institutions. We recognize the World Bank, we recognize the IMF, we recognize all the others, but our own African institutions, we don't. It is the reason why we sponsored the resolution for these organizations, African institutions, to be recognized as having the approval of African Union. We have also made a decision as heads of state that we are going to buy more shares. Like, for example, Kenya, we're buying more shares in Afriexim, we're buying more shares in TDB, we're buying more shares because we need to support this institution because they support our economies.
President Ruto asserts that insecurity and instability on the continent have hindered trade and investment, emphasizing the need to reorganize the AU Peace and Security Council.
Our peace and security infrastructure requires a rethink. We cannot continue the way we are continuing. I think the days of, the 20,000 AU peacekeeping force are slowly fading away, and we need, as Africa, to begin to take charge.
Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed revealed that if Africa is to address food insecurity, then policies should be put in place that insist on collaboration, fair market access across nations, and technology transfer. Sentiments echoed by Gad Muller, the Director General of UNIDO, who stressed on the need for partnerships.
Hunger is not an isolated issue and requires a unified and relentless global response.
The industrialized countries, the G7, they must fulfill their commitments from the future, from the past. And that is the 0.7 goal, the climate fund commitment, a debt relief, especially for LDC countries in Africa.
As Odinga gets ready to present his strategic vision, it could serve as a key strategy to bolster Kenya's campaign to persuade other African nations to support him. This effort comes amid strong competition from Djibouti's Mahamoud Ali Yusuf. The two are among the four candidates vying to succeed the current chairperson, Musa Faki Mahamat. Electin Odera, K24 TV.